Anyway, we were talking about trying to make videos that worked properly and didn't end up like Forrest Gump on a good day. Okay, now. Move in the right position like, because it's a very advanced video recording system that requires me to sit 1 meter away from the camera so the focal length can find my best side. But listen to this, Landon. Listen to me good. You're not alone. You haven't committed. You're 50. You've never seen a woman's breasts. You've never had a girlfriend. You've never owned or operated or rented a vehicle. Well, you've operated one. You've never been loved or touched or kissed or held hands or gone on a date or a movie or anything like that. And the women that have come into your life have raped you and sexually assaulted you and emasculated you, subjected you to incredible, mortifying torture, time and time again, all of which you have learned to explain in a way so that people don't have to delete your YouTube channel for being a little bit testy about women. You know, a little bit testy. I think that's fair. You know, I'm not a misogynist. I'm just a little bit testy about people with vaginas. Is that not okay? Is that not all right? Is that against the law? If the fact that people had vaginas was good for me, I'd be the first person to be like, I love those things. They're so good for me. Good things always happen when vaginas are around. You know, I would be overjoyed if a vagina was good for me. Even the one that brought me in the world seemed to want to kill me. So, and that might explain a lot about my personality. But the great thing about childhood is like the great thing about crack dens. If you give it enough of your suspension of disbelief and innocence, it feels really good. I always knew, without thinking about it in that young way, that we know things, and you can say you know things, you can delude yourself maybe, or I can delude myself. But I knew I was like pretty good just being me, you know? School was easy, you know? Deceptively easy, because of course it is deceptive, but ouch, that sort of hurts my leg when I do that. But that's okay because I like pain. I live off of pain. Ow, I think I've torn several ligaments in my knee. That feels really good. Let's move the knee over there. All right. I should shut up. It's nice here. It's friendly. Hello? What if someone said hi back? Hello? You in there? The person watching me from the shadows. Imagine if you were watching someone, you know, stalking someone, and they're like, hey there, I know you've been watching me. Ah, fooled ya. Haha, I just checking. I've got the new Rambo knife with the skull crusher. Come and get me. Wouldn't it be nice if we never had to think about that disgusting thing? Oh, there's people. Hello, over there. People. You've got a peep, you've got a hole, you've got a peephole. A peephole. I wonder if the word peephole is actually related to the word crucifix. So in J.R. Tolkien, the orcs are workers. The orc works. The orc is a worker. And Mordor is Mortor. And Mortor is more torture. Mortality, morbidity, and torture. For the working man, for the orc. I mean, I feel sorry for the orcs, not the Ewoks. That sun so wants to peek out. Peek out, sun. Peek out, fair sun. Look, there's sun over there, but there's no sun here. Sun. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Be my butterfly. I'm sugar. Daddy. I want to like do an audition for Star Search or what is it called? American Idol. Be like, come, my lady. Come, my lady. Be my butterfly. My sugar. Daddy. Baby. Why do we say the word baby in context with sex and romance? Come here, baby. Hey, baby. I love you, baby. You're so my baby. Be my butterfly. Sugar, baby. I'm in the sun, I don't know why. The sun so brilliant in the sky. The sun so brilliant. Here I am, honest and afraid, naked and alone. Where are your poems now? Says Mother Nature. Where's all your fancy novels now? Where's all your gooberific, all your little jokes now, Landon? Eh? What shall avail you? I don't know, Mother Nature. I suppose I have enough. You just pulled your backpack in front of the cameraman. The cameraman's not going to be too happy with that, man. You got to let the camera be. You need to love the camera. The camera will love you. I love you, camera. You make me complete. You complete me. Samsung A5 tablet. Maybe this tablet is my girlfriend. I love you, tablet. I want to play on you every day. I'm sorry I broke your glass. I'll try to increase your memory, and I'll take more pictures of my dick, I promise. That's my New Year's resolution. I was in the film lab of University College of the Fraser Valley. And for a week or two, I was online with some weird lady, and she wanted to see pictures of my dick. And so I spent a couple days taking pictures of my dick on video and then transferring them to stills and then onto some kind of memory stick. And at some point, I was in a room separated by one wall from these people who worked in the film lab, and they could have opened the door at any time, and I was taking pictures of my dick. Oh, that doesn't sound so funny when you say it out loud, but anyway. Oh, hello. Woo! Woo! Woo-hoo! Yeah, yeah. What if the sun was one of us? A man like one of us, trying to make his way home. What if the soul was one of us? Just a man like one of us, trying to make his way home. What if soul was one of us? Woo! Just a bird like one of us, trying to make his way home. Ooh, Pachaki, hoo, Pachaki, hoo, Pachaki, hoo, 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 Pachaki, hoo, Pachaki, hoo, Pachaki, hoo, 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 Pachaki, hoo, Pachaki, hoo, 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 Pachaki, hoo, Pachaki, hoo, Pachaki, hoo, 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 hoo. I'm just trying to do weird stuff. I feel good. I could be okay. This could be all right. I might not be a loser. I really hope I'm not a loser. Because if I'm a loser, then all of this is for nothing. And I'm just a loser. You know? Children could look at this and be like, he's just a loser. He doesn't like music. He doesn't like girls. He's not even a homo. He doesn't talk right. He doesn't make videos. Oh. Shit. I forgot what the sound of a barrel was. This is the most powerful remote spot that I know. Bears, cougars everywhere. They could come out of here at any time and address me and confront me and ask me, why are you here? And say, "Ruh, what can you give to me?" And I'd say, thank you to the bear. Thank you to the cougar. I take my hat off to the bear and the cougar. I bend a knee and I bow my head to these mighty people. And the respect that they command is good for us. You would better bend a knee to a mighty bear than to the kings of the world, to the mighty cougars and panthers and jungle cats, than to the celebrities and the musicians that we sometimes worship. And it's fun to worship them. It's fun to identify with that kind of music, the kind of person. It's good to lose yourself in it. It's inviting you to do that. You're answering an invitation from great artists that millions of people love. The chance to see them perform would be the quintessence of your life. It's fun. And that's it. That's great. No criticism. But if you go on in life and you learn to use your mind more in your own way, you may grow tired of it. And this is for those who do. Be disaffected by it. You find that it's not as nourishing, and you might like this, as you deserve, because of the kind of mind you have that can be titillated by such things, which are plane. It sounds like a cougar and a bear. It's like the sound of a cougar and a bear is like an airplane. And it's so sophisticated because it's actually talking to more of your mind than you realize. The same thing with the religions, the TVs, the elections, the personalities, everything. The advertising, the symbols, the letters, the words of the English language. Samsung means 3 suns. The number 3 is very critical to the number sun. The salt, which has 3 letters, ABC, the 3rd letter, which is like a circle with a small break in it, where the life comes in, like a uterus, like a cervix, like a cunt, the mighty C. S-E-A, Ea, which might as well be the name of the sun combined with the power of truth. Uh-oh. What's that? That could be a bear down there. Or is that a person? That's a person. Thank goodness. I thought it was a bear. Because bears look like people. So I instantly moved around like this to show the person that I wasn't a bear. Wow, that sun is nice. Wow, thank you. So the power of meaning, the power of truth, and that it's always growing. So if people say that there's nothing original, it's like you're dead. Because the whole struggle is to find meaning. All of our hungers, all of our feelings, all of our shock and the like has to do with the hunger for heaven. Right? The hunger for meaning. And then for that hunger to exist, which goes from heaven to heaven, from earth to the sky and everything else, to the essence of all meaning, the hunger for meaning. And so the hunger for meaning comes from the essence or the quintessence of meaning, of all meaning, right? The hunger for the sun comes from the quintessence of the sun or the sea. The sea of what? The sea of the sun. Whoa. It's like a tree just said something there. The seed of the sun. The seed of the sun and the sea of the sun. Well, I guess I'll get going. There's some dude down there walking around. Maybe I know that guy. It's beautiful out here. I can eat a bit more later. I think that's this guy I know. What is his name? Wilkie? Ricky. It's Wiki. Like WikiLeaks. Ugh. It's WikiLeaks. Something that you need. Something that is free. Till the end is come for me. It's something really free. Feeling on my mind. Feeling on my mind. Something that humankind can find when it is free. And only when you're free. Feeling in the dark. Oh, he left. Oh, I thought he was coming up here. Oh, well, anyway, it's a good time to get going. Before a man and his dog can scare me the weather. But I think that was a good talk, and I'm leaving that leave for the bears and the cougars. Thank you. That was a good talk. You know, I was a good talk. I'm a good talker. I'm smart. I say good things. I'm a good talker. I'm not much for sex. I don't have a job, per se. But I have a long list of occupations which I imagine I give to myself every day. And that's what I'm going to tell the first woman I ever meet. And hopefully I'll get to see her breasts for the first time. You know, honesty. Hey, honesty. Like, hey. And she'd be like, thanks, Landon, for your honesty. You know, you could have just said, you know, I'm a loser. I love losers. I love losers. You know, guess what? You know, I'll pay for dinner. You keep that wallet in your Zeller's pants there, okay? You know? Right, okay. Look, I'll buy some socks for you while we're out. What do you say? Go to my house and I will show you a picture of a moon's breast on something called porn. Because that's the closest thing you're ever gonna get to, my dear. My dear. Don't call me dear. I wanna see your breast, dear. I wanna see your breast now. I wanna see a woman's areola that isn't for the purposes of nourishing a baby, but only me and my thirsty perversion. I want beer to come out of it too, because I bet you that'd be the best fucking beer in the world. I want to see a young girl's titties pointed at me like a chair towards the television, waiting to see what I'm gonna do next. I think there's a girl, it's like some middle-aged man and some 19-year-old girl put her tits in his face, and it's like she's thinking, I wonder what he's gonna do next. I wonder which part of my body he's going to seize upon. You know, I like that. It's where our minds come together. You know, you see horny man with his hairy palms, and then you see beautiful.